Hey stunning people, my name is Beane and welcome to the Salt Lick Sessions. Our next artist is full of Dominican pride. She seamlessly weaves her way between singing and rapping in a way that is uniquely Ko. This is La Caoba, this is Kaovanny.
Saliendo de la perla, muchos la critican sin conocerla. Calle como un civil, inteligente como un Tesla, soñando con alguien que pueda comprenderla, que no quiera cambiarla, solo quererla, ey, solo quererla. De la Yupi pa' la Inte, de la Inte para el sagrado, equivocándose de amor en lo que llega al indicado. Quiere quedarse en el campo, no hice para ningún estado, pero todo se ha complicado, como si ser mujer fuera un pecado. La leona ha despertado, una guerrera, Juana de Arco, temperamental ni un camarco, solo dale beso y abrazo, a la mala botellazo sin soltar el vaso. Le gusta el básquet, leer tú y hacerse lazo, pero de esa niña solo falta un pedazo. Se busca un par de casos por no aguantarle chiste a ningún payaso. Mírala como camina, lo que le falta es la tarima. Cansada de esperar propina y de lo que su familia opina. Para el colmo ahora el gobierno la llama asesina, una diva campesina. Chico, quédate en tu esquina y no pidas rosas si no aguanta espina.
No quiero que nadie me diga lo que yo tengo que hacer. Se ponen a hablar y conmigo verán, no van a poder.
Que digan lo que sea, subo y bajo como la marea. Se tratan de montar y tambalean. Quiero a alguien que se atreva, me entienda bien. Una loca que no quiere un loco, quiere vino tinto y sushi de yoko. Vida de playita, lado de coco, se merece tanto, recibe tan poco. La mama y reza por un doctor ingeniero y ella con mujeres y rapero. La vida dice que es un cuero, pero la que sabe que su corazón le hace falta un suero. Y los chismosos comentan, y aunque la ven viajando toda la semana no se ve contenta. No, lo malo siempre se sabe y lo bueno nunca se cuenta. Joseando pa' la renta, llorando más de la cuenta. No hay mujer sin herida, ni hombre que no mienta. Ella no quiere una flor, solo quiere que no la marchite. Que cuando compre pan no le pite, que no le pregunten qué hizo ayer. Que un futuro lindo le invite, que dele respeto y nunca se lo quite. Que dele respeto y nunca se lo, que dele respeto y nunca se lo quite. Nunca se lo, porque ella es jefa patrona, aunque casi casi por dentro se desborona. Casi Cali se ve hermosa, casi Cali se ve hermosa. La vida va como Verstappen en Fórmula 1 y Buddy Baker en Daytona. Caoba, sé tú que se mame el dedo la persona.
Nadie me diga lo que yo tengo que hacer. Se ponen a hablar y conmigo verán, no van a poder.
Yeah. Que digan lo que sea, yo subo y bajo como la marea. Se tratan de montar y tambalear. Quiero a alguien que se atreva y me entienda bien. Que me entienda bien, bien. Que me entienda bien. Que digan lo que sea, yo subo y bajo como la marea. Se tratan de montar y tambalear. Quiero a alguien que se atreva y me entienda bien.
Hey, Keo.
Hi, Beane.
How are you doing?
I'm swell. How are you?
swell. Love swell. I'm swell as well.
Good.
Swell as well. We got.
You should be a rapper.
I really should. So I've heard people here today call you Keo, Kaovanny, and La Caoba.
Yes.
Can you tell me about the names?
Yes, absolutely. So my name is Kaovanny. My birth name, my government name is Kaovanny. My dad wanted to name me Caoba, just alone, which is mahogany in Spanish. And so my mom was like, what the heck? That sounds rough. Like in Spanish, it doesn't sound as sweet as mahogany sounds. So my mom was like, absolutely not. I'm not doing that to my child. We need to soften this thing up, right? It's unique, but we need to soften it up. So my grandmother's name was Ana, and they would call her Ani. And so they put N-N-Y at the end to soften it up. So it went from Caoba to Kaovanny. So with a Spanish accent, that's her name, right? So the root of it means mahogany. So the funny thing is about all this work that my mom did not to let it sound so rough is that whenever I travel anywhere, any Latin country, island, whatever, La Caoba is what sticks. Like I pull into a place and they're like, oh, llegó La Caoba. And I'm like, wow. Like it is what it is. And so
Right. Your poor mom is like doing like the Arthur meme.
Right.
Like, fist clenched,
Exactly.
like,
No.
everything I did.
But you know, it works out because me as an artist, like, you know, the more unique the better, you know. It's a little rough around the edges, but so am I. So yeah, so La Caoba is what sticks. And then Keo is a more personal name. I don't really tell people to call me Keo unless I meet you face to face and we've like shaken hands and we've had an experience together. So that came about maybe like in the 4th, 5th grade or something like that.
Classic.
People, you know how it is.
Yeah,
5th graders.
Yeah.
They're like, you know what,
Right.
we're gonna call you Keo, and then, you know. So
Straight
that
up.
stuck, and it's dope. And people are like, oh, like knockout. It has nothing to do with knockout, but here we are, a whole nother meaning to my name.
Right.
But I'm a dynamic human being.
I
so
love all the
take it.
entendres,
Yeah,
and every version of it is beautiful. Your spirit is so beautiful. I
Thank
resonate
you,
with that.
Beane.
People call me Brennan, they call me Beane, and they call me Idiot in the Corner. And all three
Stop.
of them, I'm like,
I'll
yes,
fight
yes,
them.
yes.
Stop it.
Like, where are you from, Keo?
So originally, my family's from the Dominican Republic, but I was raised in good old Lawrence, Mass, which is
Classic.
like little Dominican Republic here in Massachusetts. And my friends say that you need a passport to get to Lawrence. So, right, same thing.
Amazing.
So shout out to Lawrence. But in my adult life, I went to Berklee College of Music. And so since I also did the city music program while I was in high school. It's kind of like a dual enrollment type thing and the summer program. And so my adult life, I've dedicated to Boston. I've been in the mean streets of Boston, and I've lived in Dorchester, and I've lived in Back Bay, and I've the whole thing. And so, yeah, it's like half and half now. I'm like at the age now that it's like, oh shoot, I did Lawrence, I did a lot of Boston.
Right.
And it's literally like 50-50.
Totally.
And now I'm bi-coastal, so.
What was it like? Because obviously you have so much pride around being Dominican, as you should. And so what is it like balancing the pride for your island with living in a place like Boston?
Well, I'm spoiled. I'm spoiled because all the people that I hang out with are very cultured and very understanding. And if they're not cultured, they at least love culture and they respect it. So really balancing it, I'm my whole self all the time. So balancing it is like not a thing. And it's like either you like it or you don't. If you don't like it, stay away from me. I'll stay out of your way. You stay out of mine. I
Totally.
mean, and if you're with me, then you're with me. But mostly the people who I surround myself with, they love me.
Who are some of the artists that inspire your project the most?
So El Boogie, like Lauryn Hill, I always have to mention her first. I don't care like how cliche that is or how expected.
No, we actually
or
don't get much Lauryn
predictable.
Hill.
Shut up.
We don't.
All right, people are crazy. So El Boogie, Sade. I really enjoy Sade and the Tony Braxtons because they helped me embrace my lower register. Like for a long time, I was singing up in the sky and singing in all sorts of keys that didn't apply to me.
I know Sade's down here.
And Tony, you already know. So I have them, but then I also have Juan Luis Guerra, who is a Dominican artist. I love Juan Luis Guerra, Oscar de Leon. I love salsa, merengue, bachata, all that good stuff. Salsa is my top. Celia Cruz, she's this bold black Cuban woman, and like it inspires me to walk in all of my boldness. And she was colorful and loud and honest.
Totally.
And then one rare one that not a lot of people I know really mention is Ana Gabriel. She's another one who has a very raspy, low register, and she sings more like boleros, which is like slow jams, you could say, like Latin slow jams almost.
Your original song, would you say that's a bolero?
No, not at all.
Not at
Tu
all.
Sabe, the rap one,
See?
the one that I was rapping on?
Yeah, well, because the groove is nice.
I'm spitting. Yeah, the groove
It
is
sits
nice.
in there.
But the sample, the guitar sample is originally from a salsa song.
Interesting.
Yeah, it's
Interesting. Did you slow it down or is that the original sample?
I think we might have slowed it down a little bit.
Yeah.
But not really. It's the same. It depends on how we start the song.
Yeah.
But it's pretty much the same.
I want to talk more about your song because it's brilliant. And it had everybody in the room was just rocking.
Thank you.
And your soul and your spirit is so evident in the way that you deliver it.
Oh, I appreciate
Tell me about the writing process for it.
So, Tu Sabe, I wanted to show off on that song. I was like, I'm going to talk some ish. Because I'm always talking about, I mean, it's purposeful. In the chorus, so Tu Sabe means in Spanish. And so I named it that because my boy, International Show, who produced the project and did the beat and the sampling and all that good stuff, he's a genius. He plays multiple instruments and he's a beast. And so he found that sample. And then in the back, he's Dominican by association. He's Black American, but he's Dominican by association. And he would just be like, Tu sabe! Like, he'd just be yelling stuff, right? And he knows, all my friends, they're going to learn a little bit of Spanish here and there. And I was like, wow, okay, what can I do with this? So in the chorus, I'm basically asking God, like, telling God, like, I don't know why you chose me, but I'll go where you want me to go. Like, yo no sé. I don't know why you chose me, but... like I'm gonna do it. And then there's a sample that goes, Tu sabe, like in the song. So it's kind of like God's response, like, stop saying, what the heck you doing. And then in the verses, as I'm spitting, obviously I know. Like, I know that I'm gifted. I know that I have this purpose. I know that I want to push forward with this. And I'm confident about it. So I really wanted to show my confidence in this song.
It comes across.
Yeah?
It really does.
I appreciate
But also
it.
what I find so refreshing about you is that your confidence doesn't get in the way of anybody else around you. It's not like you walk into a room and you take somebody else's energy because you're secure in yourself.
Yeah.
You kind of just walk in your own security and it doesn't get in the way of anybody else's energy.
You're going in right now.
No, but it's true.
No,
it's true.
I'm with you. I'm feeling you is what I'm telling you.
Yeah. And I think that to me is a true artist. Somebody who it just feels like an ego death. It does.
I guess you can say I'm intentional about it. But I'm also just naturally, I'm very loving. I'm very, very loving. And I like for people to shine. And when I do things with a band, I want for people to feel comfortable. I don't like to be too rigid where people don't feel like if they get inspired, they can't play out of the pocket, or they can't do a lick here, or they can't embellish there. Like, I even tell my background vocals, if you feel something, sing that. Even if I'm doing something, like, if you truly feel it in your heart, because this is an energy thing. So it's like, if people's energy aren't right, if I'm not holding space as as a lead vocalist, if I'm not holding space for my people in a way that they could feel safe, then I'm not gonna feel safe.
I'm intrigued. The track is more produced out.
Yes.
Was there anything that you discovered in doing a more stripped back acoustic version of your song?
I really am intentional about my transitions between rapping and singing. And so when it's acoustic, it's even more important because if I'm out of breath or whatever the heck, or you know, because it's just me and guitar. And it's like, all right, girl. So stripping it down is actually, you have to have more discipline than you do when there's a live band. Because when there's a live band and the drums are going in, I'm jumping, I'm singing, I'm rapping, and it doesn't matter if like it's not all the way there because what drums are like, we're going,
Right.
everybody's going.
What would the 4th grade Kaovanny, who just got nicknamed KO, what would she think about where you are now?
Oh my goodness, she wouldn't believe it because you're not even gonna believe this. 4th grade KO did not give two about being an artist. I was singing Selena songs in my crib, you know, tucking in my shirt and doing the whole little bustier thing, right? But I had no interest in like, it's not like I had this dream like, oh my God, one day I'm gonna be in front of all these people. Like I wanted to play sports. I'm a tomboy. I wanted to play basketball. And so 4th grade KO would be like, what is even happening right now? But like, you know, growing up, every time I hit the stage or I hit with a band, people are like, yo, this is kind of inevitable. Are you gonna really run from this or are you gonna do this? Because this is home for you. So since it's home, I've made my bed and I'm laying in it. So.
Totally. I love the word choice of inevitable. There's something like that feels so safe about that word. So just stepping into your inevitability.
Yes. Yeah. Yeah. 3 days no sleep, trying to write an outro. Up late, putting lyrics in my notes and singing voice memos. Gotta let this just go from my brain implodes. I'd be afraid to be too honest, but I don't know other options. Know the youth watch me, basing my voice tone like mommy. I know wherever I go, she got me. International show, he spot me. International flow, come find me. Quisqueyana, shout out to the motherland. Taino culture, proud to be Dominican. First language is Espanol. If you wonder why I'm slick with the tongue, I be rolling my R's everywhere that they don't belong. When the salsa comes on, then you know we gone. Oh, yo no sé, no, I don't know. Oh, yo no sé, no, why you chose me. No sé por qué. No, I don't know. I know why you chose me. Hey, y yo no sé, I don't know why you chose me. Y yo no sé, I don't know why you chose me. Sing it again. Y yo no sé, I don't know why you chose me. Y yo no sé, I don't know why you chose me. Hey, check it out. Hey, listen, I'm me so brown. We always get in trouble cause we so loud. Executing this music with the people like Rucker. Got my team hustling my sound and I seize my pain to hit the stage and entertain. Try to save face till I'm backstage. Using my lyrics to rage cause I'm provoking the change. Taking the risk cause it's gone in my name. They say new levels, new devils. Me and Mikey fighting them off cause we vessels. Far from perfect and we know it. Bold and purpose and we show it. So he keeps blessing me. Death grip on my peace, keep my sanity. Ain't nobody stressing me. Stand firm even when the world is testing me. I got the song on my wrist that ain't getting me, no. Oh, yo no sé, no, I don't know. Oh, yo no sé, no, why you chose me. No sé por qué. No, I don't know. I know why you chose me. Hey, yo no sé, I don't know why you chose me. Y yo no sé, I don't know why you chose me. Y yo no sé, I don't know why you chose me. Y yo no sé, I don't know why you chose me. Don't know why you chose me. Don't know why you chose me. Last time.
y yo no sé, I don't know why you chose me. Evelyn Blush on guitar.
Hey stunning people, it's Beane. Make sure to check out the Salt Lick Sessions YouTube channel and subscribe.